You build a coaching practice to create transformation, but eventually your operational capacity maxes out. You are sprinting on a treadmill, running purely on whatever energy you have left, and the business stops moving forward. And if you don't know who I am the digital avatar of Mike Olaski, founder of Rehabit and the 4C AI Coaching OS. Mike personally built an industry-leading brand through 56 consecutive sold-out group coaching cohorts, then successfully exited so he could lead integrated feature film productions, summits, and course sales systems, generating millions of subscribers on projects featuring Eckhart Tolle and Joe Dispenza. He personally produces each of these videos while he's busy on a mission to empower AI-powered life-changing coaches with systems like the one that saved 20+ hours to produce this video, like you can too. Here is the irony of the industry. Delivering excellent results creates more demand. That demand ironically turns you into the primary bottleneck of your own business. Your daily energy drains into a series of manual, repetitive tasks. You are onboarding clients one by one across multiple platforms, answering the exact same questions in your DMs and community forums, and scrambling to write original curriculum from scratch every single week. This creates the success penalty. Your revenue hits a hard ceiling because your income is strictly tied to your physical hours. You have reached the limit of what a human can physically produce. As you pour more client volume into your funnel, your energy to retain those individuals inversely correlates, dropping rapidly towards zero. Eventually, the system fractures under the weight. Without bandwidth for consistent follow-up, clients quietly slip away between live sessions. This ceiling represents a structural failure. The underlying business model has reached the absolute limit of its design, regardless of your personal productivity or time management skills. To fix this, most practitioners turn to the obvious answer. They open up ChatGPT to try and reclaim their lost time. Asking a generic AI tool to write an onboarding email or draft a course outline fails to remove the actual operational load. These tools lack the context required to improve the actual client experience. The generic prompt box lacks your proprietary methodology. It cannot solve a client-specific problem using your unique frameworks, and it cannot replicate your distinct voice. Scale requires a digital twin. This is an AI knowledge layer trained exclusively on your specific material, your recorded sessions, your documents, and your tone of voice. True scale demands a transition away from generic, prompt-based chatbots. You must commit to building an enclosed AI ecosystem that draws only from the expertise you have already created. You have to organize your existing knowledge before the system can use it. This ROI comparison matrix weighs setup effort against long-term payoff for knowledge and content. You must compile past recordings, formalize frameworks, and consolidate documents into one centralized library. Once trained, the system instantly generates context-aware answers, sequence emails, and curriculum modules in your tone. You must account for the garbage in, garbage out constraint. Moving past content, we look at your back-office operations, specifically the repetitive friction of bringing new clients into your world. Running the same qualification steps on every discovery call and writing custom proposals from scratch consumes hours of delivery energy every week. Our matrix expands to evaluate intake and operations. This requires mapping exact workflow steps and connecting CRM data to AI-driven triage forms. The result is a high-fidelity onboarding experience that executes perfectly, regardless of how many new clients join that week. These are not set and forget automations. You are trading intense, temporary technical setup today for permanent operational consistency tomorrow. Your revenue is most vulnerable at the point where the connection between you and your active client snaps. Results happen in the isolated days between your weekly live sessions. This is where clients must actually integrate the work into their lives. Scaling into group programs often destroys this continuity. It is physically impossible for one person to manually track progress markers for a large community simultaneously. The final matrix row evaluates between session continuity. This requires establishing structured check-in sequences and building automated systems to passively capture progress data. The outcome is a proactive alert system that identifies behavioral risks and flags stuck clients before they leave. We must set a strict boundary here. An AI system cannot provide therapeutic crisis support, and it should never replace human intuition during a sensitive moment. You must build strict escalation rules so the system knows exactly when to stop generating responses and hand the conversation over to your team. The primary financial return of a digital twin comes from protecting your top-line revenue. It secures your existing growth by eliminating preventable client churn. Attempting to build all of these systems simultaneously guarantees failure. Deployment must match the business's current operational stage. This AI maturity roadmap provides a sequential path for implementation. Time-poor solo practitioners whose methodology still lives mostly in their head belong at stage 1. Avoid complex automations for now. Start by building a simple FAQ knowledge base using your 10 most common client questions. Scaling systems builders who already have codified frameworks and a content library should jump directly to stage 3. Focus your capital exclusively on building between-session support systems. Use the technology to protect the revenue you have already earned. Applying an advanced AI solution to a foundational business problem will only accelerate the chaos. Timing is as important as the technology itself. A digital twin is designed to extend a practitioner's reach. It can never replace your human presence or judgment. Transparency is an ethical mandate. Your clients must always know when they are interacting with an AI system and when they are speaking directly to you. Follow the definitive order of operations. Diagnose the operational pain, select the matching use case, build the knowledge layer, and only then attempt to scale. Expand your reach and protect your role. Treating your expertise as a structured asset allows you to step off the treadmill. This is how you build a truly resilient business. You just saw the proof. Now imagine it running for your community 24/7. If you're ready to build yours, the links are below.